We arrived in the Wild West, looking for my ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. A legendary outlaw whose bank robberies were some of the most daring in Cooper lore. When we arrived, it took some time to locate him. But we eventually found him. In prison. His arrest was the handiwork of the local sheriff, who had celebrated by posting his own picture all over town. Talk about an ego. We needed to bust Tennessee out of jail. But after some furious calculations, Bentley determined that the best way to do that was from the inside. For the first time in my career, I was going to have to let the law catch me. This could be a real challenge.
Sly, they're already rigging a noose for Tennessee, so we don't have time for a complicated plan. All my data points to one thing. The quickest route inside that prison is to get yourself arrested.
Get myself arrested? I trust you, Bentley, but I'm not sure about getting locked up in this town.
Sorry, Sly. It's the only way we're gonna reach Tennessee in time. There's just one problem. They're holding Kid Cooper in the maximum security wing. To get yourself thrown in there, you're gonna have to gain outlaw status. So you need to make sure you build a rep before they catch you. Otherwise, they'll throw you in with the common criminals.
Ugh, you mean like jaywalkers and litterbugs? Not gonna happen.
Well, around these parts, it's probably more like goat thieves and tobacco spinners. But you get the point. For starters, why don't you try defacing all those posters of the sheriff around town? That ought to put a burr under his saddle. Get it? Because we're in the Old West? Well, anyway, I'll just let you get started.
Find a poster, make it look goofy, and move on. Just like junior high.
Very nice, Sly.
Not for sale. It's Puny Greenhorn. Wow. I bet the original artist damaged his vision staring at this guy.
Oh, he's going to hate that one.
Let's hope so. I call it counterfeit courage.
Who's that? Oh, you hiding? I know you're still here!
If I was as homely as this guy, I would not hang my picture everywhere.
You're on a tear, Sly!
I wish I could tear them down. Here's Weakling of the West. I don't think vain begins to describe this guy.
That's a beaut, Sly.
It's an improvement. I'll name this one the Homely Buckaroo.
Hold up!
What kind of sheriff puts up posters of himself?
Wow, Sly! You made him look even worse!
I love a challenge. I call it 10-star loser. This guy's a real egomaniac.
I think you just achieved troublemaker status, Sly.
Oh, now this really chaps my hide! I'm going to find this artist and bust his thumbs! And maybe his pinky.
We definitely got under his skin, Sly. You ready for phase 2?
Absolutely.
Apparently, the sheriff also loves lollipops, but his favorite is a particular Cuban variety which has to be shipped in specially. Supposedly, they taste like rice and beans.
Ugh, gross.
Agreed. But if we clean him out, he'll have to wait weeks for the next shipment, and that should really tick him off.
What the heck?
I bet Murray would like that lollipop.
Great job! You just became a criminal, Sly. All right, this is going perfectly. You'll be locked up in no time.
You know, you're a little too excited about sending me to the slammer, Bentley.
It's all about the job, Sly. Speaking of which, in case you hadn't noticed, this Sheriff Toothpick is his own biggest fan. In fact, it looks like he's throwing himself a festival, and it's in full swing. If you take that banner down, I'm sure it'll be the final straw.
Right. Let's go rain on this guy's parade. I can't believe this guy has an appreciation festival for himself. Okay, there's the banner. I just need to knock those clothespins off.
Hold your fires, boss! Down there is the scribbly, lolly thieving outlaw I've been looking for! Well, amigo. You just booked yourself a permanent room in this stony lonesome.
Looks like it's up to me to recon the area. I need to get some shots of that prison, but I better keep a low profile. I don't want to alert the guards.
I know you're still here! Oh, you hiding like a little coward? Now where'd you get off? Where's my rope? I'll catch you. a new one. Don't run away!
Looks like it's up to me to recon the area. I need to get some shots of that prison, but I better keep a low profile. I don't want to alert the guards. Sly and Tennessee Kid Cooper are in that high tower. That's an interesting sign. Let me get a shot. Unless I'm mistaken, that is definitely a munitions dump. Very handy. There is clearly some structural weakness along the rear wall.
Howdy.
Howdy yourself. Looks like you must have ticked old Toothpick off pretty good. I like that. You got a name?
It's Sly. Sly Cooper.
Now, son, you should know I don't take kindly to folks funning on my family name.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I swear, I'm not joking. I can explain.
Talk ain't worth spit, boy. Only one way to prove you're a Cooper. Bust us out of here.
Right. My friend Bentley's working on that. I hope.
Sly, press the square button to swing that ball. You'll smash through that wall like it's made of cardboard. Sly, you need to make your way to the bottom of the tower. Sly, here's your chance. Use the ball to break down that door and bust Tennessee out.
Okay, kids, stand clear.
All right. I guess break time is over.
You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Why am I the only one with a ball and chain here?
Listen, friend, they're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade?
Howdy! I just wanted to...
You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Why am I the only one with a ball and chain here?
Listen, friend, they're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade?
Alright, listen up. You all know about my secret vault, which I guess means stay so secret. Whatever, forget that. The point is, there's a lot of important stuff in here. So you all need to keep your mouth shut about it. Except to tell the new guards about it, I guess. But anyway, this is getting mighty complicated. Okay, look. I don't want to hear nobody's talking about it in public, okay? Can't risk having any interlopers find their way inside. Understood? Good. To speak out. All right. As you all know, we got a lot of work to do. And by we, of course I mean you. I need this prison operation running like the pocket watch I stole from my dear old Pappy. In other words, perfectly. I need that gold transport built, and I don't need no hitch in the plan. Then, after we stretch Kid Cooper's neck, we'll track down the rest of that flea-bitten gang.
I'll just stay right here and lend you my moral support.
Sheriff Toothpick here. I wanted to remind you all that it's that time. Time of year again. Yes, sir. It's time for the annual Toothpick Appreciation Festival. Yeehaw! Right them cow.
You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Why am I the only one with a ball and chain here?
Listen, friend, they're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade? I'll just stay right here and lend you my moral support.
Salutations, hello, greeting.
You can probably move that container if you...
Why am I the only one with the ball and chain here?
Listen, friend, they're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade? I'll just stay right here and lend you my moral support.
Attention! So I've been figuring out the new work schedule, and I see a whole saddlebag's worth of requests for time off! Time off! What in tarnation? That don't hardly make no sense. Don't you love working here? You get the fresh air, exercise, excitement? What? Not love? Oh, this whole time off thing really stuck in my craw. But I figured out the solution, yes. So by the power vested in me, I hereby declare time off illegal. That's right. So don't worry about it no more, cause you can't have it. Ha! Oh, and
Right, try
overtime
moving those
is now
containers into the
mandatory.
pit.
I'm putting that in the law too. But hey, I'm the sheriff, right? Howdy!
Yes, you did it!
I really like this newfangled speaker system.
Sly, you're gonna need Tennessee to carry the TNT to blow the perimeter wall. Needless to say, you'll want to make sure he steers clear of things like fire or bullets.
Naturally. Thanks, Bentley.
Son, who is it you keep talking to?
I have a thing in my ear that lets me talk to my friend. And now he's telling me you need to carry some of that TNT so we can blow the gate.
Sure. I got voices in my head telling me to blow things up too. They've been right so far. Let's get to it.
Look around, Sly. There's bound to be a switch somewhere.
Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this one out.
Salutations, hello, greetings. Okay, as you boys should know, tomorrow ain't my birthday. But I do not care. I want the cake anyway. Yes, so I need you all to rustle me up a big old chocolate cake with the candles and the frosting and lots of sprinkles of things, right?
I'd like to make it through this in one piece, if you don't mind.
Well, you sing me a birthday song. Fun, right? Fun, right? Fun, right? Attendance is mandatory.
Try not to forget who's carrying the dynamite. Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Nice job, Sly.
Maybe we should rethink this TNT idea.
Sly, use that melting pot to move Tennessee forward. Just avoid the flames.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. younger. You gotta hop too, Sly. Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly!
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly!
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly! Well, it looks like somebody's supplying Toothpick with new technology. That is a phased carper race, Sly. One touch means instant death. Switch into your jailbird costume and try using that ball in a different way. Press the R2 button to get on top of it. You should be able to ride it around using the left stick.
I think I'll set a spell and press my dynamite. Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this one out. Huh, that did the trick. Let's keep moving along.
Sly, it appears that archway in front of the door is some kind of locking mechanism. And that block is the key. Now you just need to figure out how to get it in there.
So, tell me about Sheriff Toothpick.
Toothpick? That shady son of a gun is crookeder than a sack of corkscrews. Plus, he framed me for that bank job and took the gold himself. I just know it.
Attention! So I've been figuring out the new work schedule, and
might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
All right, listen up. You all know about my secret vault, which I guess these things so secret. Whatever, forget that. The point is, there's a lot of important stuff in here, so you all need to keep your...
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
All right, as you all know, we have a lot of work to do, and
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
All right, listen up. You all know about my secret vault, which I guess means stay so secret. Whatever, forget that. The point is, there's a lot of important stuff.
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
All right, as you all know, we got a lot of work to do. And by we, of course I mean you. I need this prison operation running like the pocket watch I stole from my dear old Patty. In other words, perfectly. I need that gold transport built, and I don't need no hitch in the plan. Then, after we stretch Kid Cooper's neck, we'll track down the rest of that flea-bitten gang.
Funny how I'm the one who's got to lug the dynamite. Well, let's get going. I ain't getting any younger.
Oh.
I just want to say I knew you was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Well, not really. Whoa! Yeah!
Somehow, we had managed to survive and make it back to the hideout. Once there, Tennessee gave us the lowdown, how he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece, only to have a mysterious new sheriff arrest him before he even reached the bank. Curiously, the robbery still occurred, and all the bank's gold was stolen. Tennessee was charged even though he was already in prison, and the gold was never recovered. Of course, he had a strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information about the sheriff. Although he changed his appearance somewhat, Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern Europe. According to his file, he'd grown up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies. He eventually specialized in gold robberies, and for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around the world. Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch our backs if we were going to steal back the missing gold and restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
Okay, the first order of business is getting Tennessee his guns back.
Well, it's just the one gun now. I upgraded. But yeah, I need my shooting iron back.
Agreed. According to my sources, Toothpick closed this old gold mine several months ago, declaring it unsafe. In fact, he's converted it to a storage facility for his stolen goods, including Tennessee's gun. We'll need to take measures with this job so as not to arouse suspicion. So, employing a masterful disguise, I'll tail Toothpick to the mine's entrance and mark it with a homing beacon. Murray, you'll then use the beacon to find your way there. Toothpick's sure to have secured the entrance, so we'll need your formidable skills to get it open. Then, once we have access, Tennessee can get in and get his gun back. Let's get to work. Okay, I need to keep up with this guy. I better stay close, but out of direct sight.
Oh, me sure could use one of them Cuban lollies right now. Take my mind off the heat. Infernal heat. I should like this on an armadillo. What is the problem?
The mine entrance must be close by.
Ah, this town is looking like real ramshackle. Maybe I just blow it up when I'm done here. Ain't nobody going to find their way into the mine now.
This isn't too bad. It must be the excellent disguise.
Let's see. Oh, I bet them Cooper cowards ran a yellow streak right out of town. To them.
Should be.
Dang it! My tongue is feeling mighty unsatisfied. When is the next shipment of Cuban lollies going to show?
I hope we get there soon. This mustache is itching like crazy.
Huh? If nobody's going to find this entrance, time to take a little look at my gold!
All right, time to open up a can of hack. Oh, scorpions! Guys, help!
Yeehaw! The cavalry's a-coming!
Don't worry, Bentley. I got the bug spray right here. Murray is getting gold fever. Wonder if rock candy comes from mine. Murray is getting gold fever.
Commencing hack.
I need more clock speed. Better use the speeder code. Time for that upgrade slot. Speeder code engaged. Updating physics code module, and voila! Elastic projectiles. Perfect for shooting around corners. Whoa, I can't take this security on directly. Time to bounce some shots around the corner. The speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch. If I press and hold the R2 button while moving the ship, I can close a damaging laser loop around a target. I need to use my shell code to get the data key. I better switch back. Yes, a data key! Looks like I should just go with the electron flow in this thing. Yikes, just looking at that wormhole is making me dizzy. I better steer clear of that.
Systems are go.
I bet a laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick.
Password, please.
I need to use the data data key on that lock to defeat the firewall. This ought to do the trick.
Password accepted. Danger.
Oh boy, looks like they brought out the big guns. I better tackle this big guy piece by piece. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I need to use the data key on that lock to defeat the firewall. Right, there's gotta be a lock for this around here. The gate is open, time to dock the ship. Security, thy game is hacked. Awesome, Murray! Okay, Tennessee, you're up.
Shoot! I'll be in and out quicker than a hyperactive rattlesnake.
Hey guys, this door's kinda heavy.
Yeehaw! There's my gun! Uh-huh! That's right! The kid is back in business! Alrighty, me and Old Blue need to get reacquainted. Let's see. First, I need to press and hold the L1 button to enter targeting mode. Once in targeting mode, I can use the right stick to place the cursor over the target. Then I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. Yes, sir. It's all coming back to me. Woo-hoo! Guess I better make tracks before old Toothpick finds out. I wonder what old Toothpick is cooking up in here. What in tarnation? Whew! This big old door is gonna require my crack shot technique. First, I press and hold the R2 button to enter crack shot mode. Next, I can use the right stick to move the cursor and draw a bead on multiple targets. Then I just release the R2 button to blast them. I can only use crack shot when my Cooper focus is full. This one's tricky. I need to shoot all those locks at the same time.
All right, the door's open. Get going, Tennessee. Tennessee tried jumping to a different rail using the X button. Tennessee, I'm detecting a strong electric current on those rails. Keep your eyes open. Dump that electricity, Tennessee.
Woo-wee! Full steam ahead! These rails are quicker than a six-legged coyote! Yep, I need to keep pushing. Fly faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire! Ain't no better way to get around! Man, this ain't even fair for you.
We're almost there, Tennessee.
You boys should have just skedaddled.
Tennessee, you need to get out of that mine before more guards show up.
I don't know what's worse, the spiders or the scorpions. Woo-hoo! You hombres don't know when to quit.
Don't slow down, Tennessee.
Time for a dirt down, boys. Cleared out when you had the chance.
Great, Tennessee, keep it up.
Spiders? I hate them hairy things.
You're a regular dead-eye, Tennessee.
You couldn't catch me with a bolt of lightning. Gotta keep keep sliding right on out of here.
Remember, you can use any of your shooting skills while rail
This
sliding,
is more fun than
Tennessee.
square dancing with a donkey. Ah! Yeehaw! Ain't nothing stopping me now. This must be the express. Woo-wee!
Remember, you can use any of your shooting skills while rail sliding,
This must be
Tennessee.
the express. Woo-wee! Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire. Gotta keep sliding right on out of here. You couldn't catch me with a bolt of lightning.
Remember, you can use any of your shooting skills while rail
This is
sliding,
more fun than
Tennessee.
square dancing with a donkey. Ain't no better way to get around. Yeehaw! Ain't nothing stopping me now.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to shoot your way out, Tennessee. Great job, Tennessee. You better get moving. Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to shoot your way out, Tennessee. Hey, Tennessee, keep it up. Great job, Tennessee. You better get moving.
Too bad, gents. Looks like it's your unlucky day. Woo-hoo! You hombres don't know when to quit.
Don't slow down, Tennessee.
You boys should have just skedaddled. Man, this ain't even fair for you.
office is somewhere in the upper levels of the saloon. To find out what he's planning, our best bet is to plant a bug. Needless to say, we must remain undetected. Conveniently, I discovered they're looking for a new bartender. So I'll go in, undercover, and control the situation by introducing the patrons to my special home-brewed sarsaparilla.
Your mustache looks bigger. What have you been feeding it?
Pay attention, Sly. You'll need to enter through that window and make your way to the ventilation system. Meanwhile, I'll have the goons inside so sugared up, they'll be seeing double until they crash hard. Once you launch the RC car in the vents, I'll take control and guide it to Toothpick's office.
You're not gonna start wearing that mustache all the time, are you?
Jealousy is such an ugly emotion, Sly.
Watch your back, pal. This place looks pretty rough.
Will do. See you inside. Greetings. I've been informed this establishment is in dire need of an expert tap jockey. I've got sarsaparilla? Well, these guys look thirsty. Let's see. I can move left and right simply by using the left stick. When a patron steps up to the bar, I can slide him a drink by pressing the X button. These guys don't look like patient types, so I'd better make it fast. I'd better keep an eye on the sarsaparilla gauge. It's going to take my whole supply to quiet this bunch. The meter should indicate how much sarsaparilla I have left. Something tells me it's gonna take every drop. This is making me thirsty. These guys aren't just thirst. Those big guys look like they're gonna need more than one drink. Let's hope the supply outlasts the demand. These guys are soaking up like sponges. I knew it was...
Whoa, some of these guards are still awake. I need to be careful. I just need to stay off the floor.
Looking good, Sly. Nice, Sly. You're on a roll. Great, Sly. You just need to reach the ventilation duct. that little beauty. All right, baby, let's see what you can do for Bentley. Those fans will blow me off course. All right, baby, let's see what you can do for Bentley. Well, I'd better avoid the fans. The RC car's gonna be fine. I can't let those spiders put the bite on the RC car. Stay away from my car, you eight-legged bully! Yikes! Go back, spiders!
up his sleeve. And we're about to go all in. This trump card's going to crush Cooper and the rest of his clean-jumping gang. We's going to learn 'em you don't yank a rattlesnake's tail, lest you're looking to get bit. Then, we are going to finish loading up the train and haul our sweet little kisters out of this one-horse town. Once we get that loot back into present day, toothpick, going to be worth millions! Oopsie.
Dang it, boss! Would you watch where you're pointing that thing? Are you talking to me? Whoa, boss, whoa! I'm sorry, I didn't mean nothing.